Welcome back. In news from Etawah in Uttar Pradesh, a 24-year-old woman has filed a complaint in court saying she was raped and then sent to jail. She claims that her husband's employer had raped her, following which her husband took the extreme step. She says the alleged rapist joined hands with the local BSP MLA to frame her in a case of abetment to suicide. She now wants action to be taken against her alleged rapist and the MLA, who she claims is shielding him.
पुलिस को कोई न प्रार्थना पत्र डाक से प्राप्त हुआ है, न इन्होंने बताया है, न दिया है। और एक ही दिन पिता ने कुछ, पुत्री ने कुछ, एक आरे हाथ पकड़ा, एक आरे बलात्कार किया। ये जेल के माध्यम से पुत्री ने दिया, पिता ने दिया। एमएलए की इसमें कोई भूमिका नहीं है। मात्र ये विनोद अवस्थी जिसके ऊपर इन्होंने आरोप लगाया है, वो एमएलए के स्कूल में प्रधानाचार्य है। इसमें एमएलए की क्या भूमिका है?
पीड़ित महिला जो आरोप लगा रही है उसकी निष्पक्ष जांच करवाई जाए और जो भी दोषी हो उसके खिलाफ कार्रवाई की जाए।
क्या आपने पुलिस को भी फोन किए हैं कि
मैंने कभी किसी पुलिस को कोई फोन नहीं किया, न मैं थाने में गया, न मैंने फोन किया।
Well, the Supreme Court has issued a notice to the Centre on a PIL seeking disclosure of contents of all intercepted phone conversations with corporate lobbyist Neera Radia, which were tapped by government agencies. The next hearing is on February 2nd. The petition seeks disclosure of the entire 5,800 conversations Radia had with several people, saying that it was in public interest to disclose the contents as it might reveal corruption in different government departments. So far, only a small number of conversations have been selectively leaked to the media, including conversations with Ratan Tata, who has approached the apex court to stop the leak of the conversations, saying it has violated his privacy. Well, the Chhattisgarh High Court will hear a petition for the suspension of sentence and grant of bail of Dr. Binayak Sen. The celebrated human rights activist and pediatrician is convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment on sedition charges by the Additional District and Sessions Court. India's most eminent criminal lawyer Ram Jethmalani will represent Dr. Sen. The activist was arrested in 2007 on suspicions on acting as a courier between a Kolkata businessman and an alleged Maoist ideologue. He was jailed for 2 years before the Supreme Court granted him bail in 2009. Well, there were income tax raids at the residences of Bollywood actors Priyanka Chopra and Katrina Kaif in Mumbai. The raids were reportedly made in connection with a suspected tax evasion. Sources said the IT authorities were investigating whether or not the actors had paid taxes proportionate to their income. Both the actresses have done a fair amount of movies, endorsements and international shows in the last 2 years, and they are said to be paid between Rs 3 to 5 crore per film. And in news from the Australian Open now, where Leander Paes and Mahesh Bhupathi have won their third round doubles match. The third seeded Lee Hish pair beat 13th seed Tommy Robredo and Marcel Granollers, but were made to work hard by the Spaniards, taking the match to a 3-setter. But what's interesting now is that the Indian Express could even face Rohan Bopanna and Qureshi in the pre-quarterfinals. And moving on to the men's singles, well, top seed Rafael Nadal will now face fellow Spaniard David Ferrer in the quarterfinals after defeating 15th seed Marin Cilic 6-2, 6-4, 6-3 today. Nadal broke this Croatian in a hard-fought first set and then broke his opponent again in the 7th game of the second set on his way to a 2-0 lead. Nadal had been suffering from the effects of a virus he picked up in Doha during his opening matches, but following his victory over Cilic, Rafa revealed he was physically fit. And well, it's Tiger's crown that's the target. Tiger Woods has slipped one spot to world number 3 in the latest world golf rankings. German Martin Kaymer beat Tiger Woods to become the world number 2 after winning the Abu Dhabi Championship on Sunday. It was in fact a Super 8 short victory for the German to defend his Abu Dhabi title, which is also his third in 4 years. And finally, after the grand success of Slumdog Millionaire, Danny Boyle and A.R. Rahman's 127 Hours has generated a lot of buzz among Rahman fans. The music is on everyone's search list and the movie is going to hit the theatres very soon. Lalik Jude brings you more on this biopic.
This song got a rousing welcome everywhere it played in the world and won Rahman a double Oscar. So what does Rahman have this time around in 127 Hours, his next film with Danny Boyle? The film's music, which was nominated for the Golden Globe, won the Critics Award recently. 127 Hours is the survival saga of Aaron Ralston, the mountain climber.
That everything will be okay. Come on! You gotta come down here!
It's been nice knowing you, man.
Alone and trapped under a boulder in a mountain for more than 5 days in 2003, Ralston fights his way out bravely. James Franco plays the lead role in the movie, directed by Danny Boyle. And naturally, his favorite A.R. Rahman is back in action as the music composer.
Anyone where you were going?
Unlike the India-based Slumdog Millionaire, where Rahman wove a number of Indian notes into his music, 127 Hours is about one man's struggle to come back from the brink. Plenty of emotions to play with for the director there. So will 127 Hours do what Slumdog Millionaire did at the box office, be a runaway hit? While pundits predict that 127 Hours will be the most powerful movie of the year, fans will know for themselves soon enough. In Chennai with Lalit Jude, Divya Kumar for NDTV Hindu.
Aaron, do not. Don't give up. Aaron, do not give up.
With that, we wrap this bulletin. Thanks so much for watching the Late Night News. Good night.